Hello, everybody. Ladies and gents, welcome to tonight's live Boss Lady Call. Gonna go ahead and make sure we're good to go on YouTube streaming.
Hello, everybody.
And there we are. So first and foremost, I hope all of you had an absolutely fantastic, amazing, and phenomenal day. Today, wow, we have a very special call. I'm gonna be actually your host, your presenter, and your trainer. So to everybody, first of all, welcome. If you are new or this is the first time that you're hopping onto our call, make sure to tune in every single Thursday at the very exact same time. And if you're a returning member, generator, and leader, thank you so much for tuning in. Tonight's training is going to be something special, and I hope that all of you guys will enjoy it very much. To all on the call, first and foremost, I really want to say props and respect to each and every one of you, because it really takes a special type of person to be serious about their success. It really takes a special kind of person, out of all the ones, because we keep it real in here. There is people who slow down around this season. There is people who fall back around this season. And there's also people who quit around this season. And you're either a winner or you're a winner. There's nothing else. There's losers out there. There's quitters out there. But when you are a winner, you do not cool off around this season. You get hot. You get close to the heat and you stay around that fire. You stay ignited. Hello. And you stay ascended. Hello, somebody. And with that said, with the holidays here and with you here, that makes you a beauty and a beast, because I know we have some gents as well on the call. And I'm happy to be training tonight. This is probably going to be my last training of the year. For those that do not know me, allow me to introduce myself briefly. My name is Jessica Rios. I'm 23 years old, and I am a boss lady in the Boss Lady movement. Part of the council. I'm a council member as well as the chair secretary. And my story is very simple. Originally born in Mexico, raised in California, currently living in Texas. And I was just that simple yet not-minded girl who said, there's something more for me out there. I don't believe in, trading time for money. I don't believe in somebody else telling me what I'm worth. I don't believe that I have to, work my life around work as opposed to, fit my work around my life. And simply when I was that girl in college at UCLA with 2 jobs, and I was waking up at 4 in the morning, and I was getting to school by 7, I wasn't done by 6, then I would get home by 10, and I was pretty much killing myself between work and school day and night. I knew that I had not gone wrong, and I just knew that there was something better out there. And thanks to that, now I am 100% self-employed, working from home, part of the biggest boss lady movement around. And more than anything, I am happy. I am blessed. Now I went back to school, and I'm focusing on what I want to study, on what I want to do, not on what I was kind of pushed into. And more than that, my life has changed drastically in the last 2 years since I've been in the industry, and 3 years, and drastically in the last 2 years that I've been with WG. But tonight, I am here to share with you guys the basics. I want to take you guys with me on a little journey back to the basics that will make your business boom. This is the season where small, big, and business companies and restaurants and whatnot, even Fortune 500 companies, they are in one of 3 phases. You're either in a pre-launch phase, you're either in a launch phase, or you are in a relaunch phase. And I just want you to know, however many times you've heard this training, it does not matter. Take notes. Whatever stage you're in, it does not matter. I'm going to share with you a very special system, a system that was designed, a system that is meant to save all you ladies and gents time, energy, and money. And see, when you follow a system, not only will you save yourself some time, energy, and money, guess what? You're going to spend more of it because you have more of it. Systems are designed to succeed. They're not designed to fail. They're designed to succeed. They're designed because they're proven. They're designed because they're guaranteed. The school system, the government system, right? Any type of system, honestly, any type of institution, any type of company has a system. And they follow that system for 2 simple reasons. 1, to stay positive, and 2, to stay in the profitable site. right? In the profitable area, in the profitable zone. And I will tell you this, if it does not affect your pay, you don't let it affect your day. And really, if it's not making you money and if it's not making you happy, what are you doing? For that reason, we're going to get started with this. The system that I'm going to share with you right now is, I need you to understand that it's tailored. It is specific to your success. And what I mean by that, it's made so simple so that you can keep it just as simple as it is. So that you can keep it stupid simple. So that you can succeed bulletproof. That is exactly what it is. Personally, I think it's a great way to hold yourself accountable. You should have, the best of business partners that you could be partnered with. You should have as well accountability partners that can hold you accountable. But let's be honest, the biggest business figures, world class, in the world, they are self-made. They are self-sustained. They are self-accountable. They are responsible. So with that, I want to get right to it. I literally cleared out my calendar so that together we can make the best of 2017, literally. And I'll show you what I mean by that. At the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing what I call some personal success secrets that I feel can help anybody really, really, really reach their utmost potential, not only towards the end of this year, but really to look back at how far you've come, to take it all and to apply it to the future, okay? It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going. If you know where you come from, you have exactly everything you need to go to where you want to go. If you know what you want to do, you have exactly what you need to get it done, right? So with that said, today's training is the 8-point system. Hopefully you guys can all see this. When I say I cleared my calendar for all of you, I mean it. I deleted, I erased all of my content in my calendar that I keep here in my office just for you. This system is called the 8-point system. It is a DMO. What on earth is a DMO? A DMO is a daily method of operation. I promise you, if you take your business and you follow this, okay? Doesn't matter if you're on that launch, on that pre-launch, or on that relaunch mode. You take your business and you follow this, you're going to succeed. You're going to take your business to new levels. Basically, every single, the system right here, the 8-point system, is designed specifically for you to know exactly how to operate your business. And more than anything, so that you know where you're at, so that you know what you have to change, so that you know what you have to modify, so that you know what can you improve. And to start off with, we have here 1 point for attending a conference call. What does that mean? If there's a conference call going on, okay, whether that be a training or an opportunity meeting, when you attend a conference call, you get a point. All you got to do is get your phone, dial in, there's your point. The second point here is placing trades, studying Forex, being a product of the product. How can you build a product testimonial if you do not use the product? It's just not possible. So for every single time you place a trade, for every single time you're studying Forex, right, there's 1 point. Whether you have your services, your money growing for you on a short, long, or medium-term basis, it does not matter. You checking up your stuff, you working your stuff, you perfecting your craft, you putting in the work, that's a point. Another point. One of my personal favorites, personal development. Every single day, every single time you do personal development, you get 1 point. What is personal development? Personal development is a process. It's a lifelong process that I strongly believe everybody should be undergoing at all times. From personal development comes personal growth. Personal development could be a book, 10 pages a day. 10 pages a day, I promise you will guarantee you about a buck a month, minimum. And audios. You can also do audios. If you do not like to read, you can do an audio. 30 minutes of an audio a day. I mean, if you watch TV, if you tune into the radio, why instead of listening to music that's not going to get you anywhere? Why instead of watching a show where somebody is living their dreams, why not go out there and feed your soul, feed your mind, give your thoughts some food so that you can go out there and live the life you want? Personal development, book and audio, notes and sessions. What does that mean? Now is the perfect time. And I invite you all to, I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see if you guys can see it back there. It looks small, But this folder right here, guys, is full of papers. Full of papers, full of papers. And besides these, I am the queen of composition books. Have here, one here, and I have another one, 2 more back there, as you can see that right here. But the point is, guys, this is the perfect time to go back and look at all the notes you have. Note takers are money makers, but are you converting those notes into money? Are you taking that knowledge and applying it? Are you taking that knowledge and are you sharing it? Because believe me when I say ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. I'd much rather know a lot about a lot of things than, know everything about a single thing. I can't even think that way even if I tried. I might as well, have my hands on. I might as well, just have an ounce of action, right, as opposed to a ton of theory. And moving on, sessions. A mastermind sesh. It could be with your team. It could be with your family on a park. When you come together with your group, why not meet up at Starbucks? Why not meet up, and have a Forex and chill day, right? When you chill with your friends and you talk about your growth. Why not have a personal development day when you come together and you share the books you're reading together? Why not do something towards what where you want to be? Personal development, guys, is nothing unless you apply it. Plain and simple. Second, next point, 2 points for presenting the service. That means online or offline. It does not matter. Basically, it's when you share the opportunity, right? And it's not you necessarily, being in front of someone presenting the whole opportunity to them. It's simply you piquing their interest. It's simply you sharing with them what you are already doing, right? Simply for that, 2 points. Prospect, 3-way, and follow-up call. 2 more points. Every single time, you pick up that phone and you connect, your mentor, your upline, your leader, your teammate, a fellow boss lady, a fellow champ, right, on the phone, guess what? That's 2 points right there, right? You're putting them on the phone so that they can go to work for you. That sounds pretty amazing. And the next one, online. The call. Follow-up. There is no point in building a business. There's no point in building a list. There is no point in building leads. There is no point in having such many followers if you're not even following up with the prospects you already have. So start at the basics, guys, and work your way up. 3 points. Showing the plan. What does show the plan mean? Show the plan does not even mean you have to show the plan yourself. Show the plan does not mean you have to explain, whatever opportunity you're working with. Because let's face it, you can go take it and build a, $1 million company off of any $1 million idea right now. But when you show a plan, you're simply sharing it. You're sharing it to the dot. That could be a one-on-one. That could be a 2-on-1. That could be a meetup. Hey, what are you doing? Chilling. Great. What are you doing right now that would potentially add, a 6-figure to a 7-figure income into your life? Nothing? Okay, great. You want to go to Starbucks? Coffee's on me. Yeah, let's go. All right, catch you there. Simple, right? Showing the plan. It could also be a meeting. You don't have to have a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-1. Why not gather 5 people in one place? Why not gather 10 people in one place? Why not gather 15, 20, 40, however many you want, right? Instead of having those 40 calls, have a meeting with 40 people, right? Next point, attend live event. Partners or prospect. This is huge, guys. Attending a live event gives you 3 points. I want you to think right now, when's the last time you attended a live event? Hardcore question, right? Next point, 3 points for training a new partner. Training leaders as well, right? Guys, I like to believe that learning is very interrelated with earning. If you stop learning, guess what? You stop earning. If you come in here with the mentality of, I'm gonna make, I'm gonna be rich overnight, you're not. Just don't even start, please, because that's just unrealistic. But if you come here with the mentality of, I'm going to learn, I'm going to apply, I'm gonna train myself, I am committed, I am dedicated, then believe me, you're not just gonna be looking at potential business partners. You're gonna be looking at businesses. You're gonna be looking at, legends. You're gonna be looking at franchisers, not just building locally. You're going to be looking at states. You're going to be looking at countries. It's all in how you think and how you expand your mind. But simply when you train a new partner, when you show them, right? A lot of times, guess what? If you want to be a six-figure earner, you have to hang around with six-figure earners. If you want to be a six-figure earner, you have to live the lifestyle that a six-figure earner has. It's so funny. The other day, I was shocked. I had an eight-figure earner text me, and I had an eight-figure earner call me as well. And I was like, how did that even happen? How do these people have my number? And then it hit me. I started hanging around with six-figure earners, and I had that mentality, and then I saw, you know what? I can build a six-figure income by myself. Nobody giving it to me doing it myself. And next thing you know, I had six-figure friends. Next thing you know, I had six-figure friends that felt more like family. And next thing you know, those six-figure earners introduced me to seven-figure earners. And those seven-figure earners introduced me to eight-figure earners, right? Law of attraction, law of association, law of averages. Everything intertwines in here, guys. Next point. 4 points for hosting an opportunity event. You don't even have to present it, for God's sake. But if you are hosting an opportunity event, guess what? That's 4 points right there. And 4 points, last point, for hosting or attending a training. Guess what? To you that are live right now on the call, you're attending a training right now through your cell phone, through your computer. Congratulations, you got 4 points. And me, guess what? I'm hosting this training. I got 4 points right now, like this. This is the 8-point system. This is the DMO, guys. It's the daily method of operations. I like to believe that a lot of people know what they want to do with their lives. They know exactly what they have to do, but guess what? They simply don't do it. That's why success is so easy, because it knocks on your door every single day, every single night, again and again and again. But are you catching it, right? And let me give you another secret about all these points right here. All of these guys right here, they're MMAs. They're IPAs, money-making activities, income-producing activities. If you're, logged on through YouTube right now, or the Google Hangout, what happens is you are actually using your phone, you're actually using your computer, your tablet, however you're logged on, for something positive, for something that's going to help you grow, for something that's going to bring you profit. And guess what? Most people on the phone nowadays, they do one of two things. They either waste their time or they make money. Think about it. If you wanted to grow a business, a big business, you had this $1 million idea on your hands right now, this instant, and all you needed was partners, and you already grew a franchise across the states. You already grew franchises in different countries, but then you wanted to take it from the west side to the Europe side. Guess what? All you need is connections. You got the net worth. You got the network. Now you just need the connections. But where are they at? They're over there. And guess what? Simply a call. Think about it this way. What you get is pretty much how you run things. I'll give you an example. If you look at things like a $100 deal, a $200 deal, a $300 deal, then that's probably how it's going to be, right? You're probably not going to make more than that. However, if you know, ladies and gents, that you have $1 million business in $1 trillion market that you don't have to open, that you have to do nothing with it, and it's in $1 billion industry, how are you not closing deals? How are you not picking up the phone and talking to people who know what they want, who know where they want to go, and who say, you know what? I know what I want. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's get there. These right here, guys, will change your life. This is what a lot of people fail. It's not knowing this. It's knowing this right here. This is what does not make their business boom. This is what I like to call reality checks. KSE. K stands for knowledge. Great. You know it. Perfect. S stands for strategy. Are you strategizing your day? Do you know how you're going to start your day? Do you know how you're going to end your day? And execution. Planning is one thing, but are you executing? One of my friends a long time told me, and it stuck with me for some reason, your mind is like a weapon, but are you pulling the trigger on it? Doesn't matter if you have it right, but are you pulling the trigger on it? Why, how, and what? If you are doing this and you know why you're doing what you're doing, if you know how you're doing what you're doing, then the what is already there, right? If you know why you're doing what you're doing, if you know how you got to get it done, and if you know what you're gonna do, what's gonna result of your why and your how, and if you are keeping these in mind to give you the reality check of, am I doing this right? Right? Am I hopping on this? Am I attending this conference call because I know why I'm attending it? Right? What am I doing with what I have learned so far? Right? Okay, great. I did my personal development. How am I going to apply it? Right? Okay, presenting the service. Why am I even talking to this person? Why am I talking to this person online? Why am I talking to this person offline? Why do I even want to share with them? Why specifically them? Right? Next point. Showing the plan. Right? There's many different ways. This is not system. This is, like I said, what I prefer to keep myself accountable. This is what you want to use so that you know that nobody is going to care more than your business than you. You follow this, you're going to know where your business is. You're going to know when you're on a plateau, and you're going to know what you have to change, what you have to do next, not what you've already gotten done. And the bonus, TWP. What is TWP? Guys, I hope this has helped each and every one of you. If you have a question about this, contact me or any of the Boss Lady Council members, and we will gladly help you. But, now that you know the 8-point system, right, or that you've seen it once more, I want to ask you, what are you doing with it? You saw it again, but what are you going to do with it? See, guys, oftentimes I feel like a lot of people, they don't realize that it's so simple to get done what they want to do. For me, guys, this, if I can share with you a success secret that I was gonna, that I said I was gonna share, it's very simple. It's TWP. TWP can never ever fail you. What on earth is TWP? T stands for time. Are you putting time into what you want to do? Are you understanding that the time that you're putting in it, you're always in the right time. You're always in the right place. Are you trusting that time, right? But most importantly, simply, are you putting in the right time? Are you putting in the right time to self-develop? Are you putting in the right time to train your partners? Are you putting in the right time to grow yourself? Are you putting in the right time to go out there and plan what you have to do and then go out there and get it done, right? And 2, work. It doesn't matter how much you know. Honestly, it does not matter who you know, because, hey, besides family, isn't every friend, they started as a stranger pretty much, right? But are you going to work, right? Are you leaving your talent aside? Are you leaving your ego aside? Are you going to work, right? That's really what it is. If you just work, guess what, guys? You can't possibly fail. You might take some losses, but guess what? You're going to win because you're always learning, because you're always applying, because you are always putting in the work. Believe me, work is probably the one thing that people don't know how to do. People might think they go to work, because that's all they know how to do. They wake up and then they go clock in and then clock out. But in reality, do they know how to work? If they lost their job tomorrow, would they be able to make an income? Would they be able to sustain their families? Would they be able to be a good example to follow for siblings, for their children, for whoever it is that looks up to them, for whoever it is that depends on them, right? Do you know how to go to work? Getting paid is one thing I like to say, and making money is another. For that reason, I say, if it's not making you happy and if it's not making you money, just get to work. Because it's gonna change things around. And the P stands for purpose, right? Are you really working? If you have the time, that's great. If you don't, get over it and get to it. Just make the time, right? Oftentimes they say, we don't have the time. No, you have the time. We all have the exact same time. As a matter of fact, if you're not using your 24 hours, give them to me. I really need them right now. But if you have that time and if you know how to go to work, are you going to work, right? And if you're going to work, next check. And you really have to just check it out. Time, check. Work, check. Purpose, check. If you're going to work, but you don't even know why you're doing it in the first place, your purpose, then what's the point, right? And the end of story of this, guys, is very simple. end your day before you start it. If you end your day before you start it, I guarantee you your weekly goals will come, they'll come to fruitful. They're, same thing. You can't possibly have a year's goals if you don't have monthly goals. You can't possibly have a weekly goal if you don't have a daily goal. But if you're ending your days before you even start them, if you're ending your weeks before you even start them, if on Sunday you're laying out what you got for the week, if you know what you want to get done this week, then you know what you got, you know where you're going to be at the end of the month. If you know where you're going to be at the end of the month, then you already know what's going to come for the next month and the next month. Right now is the time to go out there and make your 2017 plan. And I have 3 minutes before we got to wrap up, but I'm going to recommend you this. Follow the 8-point system. Follow the 8-point system and think about it this way. If you are part-time, aim for 8 points a day. Every single day, no exceptions. If you are full-time, then you aim for a minimum. You should be getting more than 16 points a day, okay? You follow that, guys, there's no way you're not going to see success. There's absolutely no way. You follow that, what's going to happen is you're going to become a beast offline. And when you're online, you're going to be a monster because not only are you putting in the time, not only are you putting in the work, not only are you putting in the purpose, but you know why you're succeeding. You know that these things right here are the reason why you're having the results that you are. And guys, this right here is knowledge. Now I need you to go strategize. Go strategize and go execute. And, I challenge each and every one of you on this call right now. If you haven't made your list of goals for 2017, you're behind. Go do it. Go do it right now. Please, I beg you to go make your own goals. Go make your own goals. Write them down to the dot. Write them down specifically. Make sure you have details in there because with all the progress we've had as a movement, as a company, how can you not? How can you not go out there and write your goals? I mean, for everything, write your goals. I really want to leave you with this, guys. From the bottom of my heart, I'm gonna wish you guys all very happy holidays to all of you, to all of you, to all of you. I want you to think about the people that you love the most. I want you to think about the people that have come and gone this year. I want you to look back to yourself a year from today and I want you to realize, what did you tell yourself last year that you wanted to get done this year? What happened and what didn't happen? And ask yourself, why didn't what you want to happen, right? And from that, understand that if you are of somebody who walks with purpose, that if you are somebody who walks with positivity, if you are somebody who simply knows what they want and why they want it, take our how, because our homework is done for us. Take our how and really understand that it is your time. It is our time. 2017 is our time, but it depends on you to January 1st know exactly what you're going to get done and why you want to get done it. If you follow this 8-point system along with everything else that our company provides, right, and our people, there's absolutely no reason why even what you cannot possibly imagine in 2017 will be yours. So take some time to cool off, take some time to relax these days, but understand that while some people are deciding to slow down, while some people are deciding to cool off, there is those people out there who are heating themselves up and making sure that others stay warm around the fire. So with that said, guys, God bless each and every one of you, and I hope you stick to the basics, because remember, every giant, every giant didn't probably know they were a giant unless they saw somebody else that was little, somebody else that made them feel like they were belittled. So let's go out there and let's be the pioneers of the best 2017. Much love from me to all of you, and stay happy.